Hello YouTubers. I'm recording this video as a response to a message that was sent to me. And this message was sent to me by none other than Shock of God. And I'm just going to bring the message up now so you can see it and we'll have a go through it. Okay, well, you see the first part of that message says, why don't you talk about Jesus Christ on your channel? And why would you be ashamed and afraid? I just went to your channel and noticed that you are afraid to talk about Jesus Christ there. Okay, well, I don't suppose I have talked about Jesus Christ much on my channel, but to be perfectly honest, why would I? I spend most of the time trying to debunk arguments, for the existence of God, or taking the mickey out of morons, and to be fair, morons like you, Shock. But if you want me to talk about Jesus Christ, fine, I'll talk about Jesus Christ. I'll start off by saying that because there's a couple of accounts of such a person existing sort of outside the Bible, I'm probably willing to accept tentatively, because obviously, you know, we don't really have any proof that he probably existed. But as a person, not as some son of God, and there was no virgin birth, and he could quite well have been crucified as well. But I very much doubt that he rose from the grave. An empty tomb, even though nobody can even prove that it was his tomb for a start. But an empty tomb is really not evidence for a resurrection. It's just evidence for body snatchers, to be perfectly honest. And as far as all his miracles go, well, you've got to provide me some proof that he did them. But I'd probably be willing to accept that there was such a person who existed in history. Not quite like it describes him in the Bible, but yeah, there's probably a certain amount of evidence to say that there was a person. But then you could consider it like some of the ideas on the legend of Robin Hood. There are some people who have a theory on the legend of Robin Hood that actually it was a lot of stories of a lot of different people that were gathered together and sort of created into a legend of one particular person. Obviously, most people say Robin Hood never existed and it's just a story, but there are, theories on that, and that could be the similar sort of thing with old Jesus Christ. But he certainly weren't the Son of God, and being that if this person did exist, he was a Jew, so he's probably married as well, which doesn't say anything about that in the Bible. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say on Jesus. But let's have a look at the rest of your message and see what we can analyse from that. Okay, so your next part is you're asking me why I don't, but we are commanded to do so. You are sinning if you don't do it. Well, I suppose I should be a little bit worried there, to be fair, because you're saying that you're commanded to do so. Who's commanding you to do so? Because if you're saying that God has actually commanded you to do so, it depends. I mean, if you've read it in the Bible, then you're just a bit deluded. But if you're actually hearing a voice that says that you must talk about Jesus, then I think you need to seek some help, because you're hearing voices, and that's not good. That's a mental health issue, I'm afraid. And trust me, I know a bit about mental health issues. Okay, and the final part of your message says that pray that God gives you courage to do what Jesus commanded you, as your channel lacks any fruit. Nah, I don't think I'll bother praying, because I'd be praying to something that doesn't exist, and to be perfectly honest, it'd be a bit pointless, and probably got better things to do in my time. But then again, I say I've got better things to do in my time, but I'm recording a video responding to Shock of God, so I mean, more for me, I suppose. You said my channel lacked any fruit. Well, I haven't actually got any fruit in the flat to show you, except for me me lemon juice here, and that says 26% fruit. So there you go, fruit on the channel. That's as much as fruit as you can get on it. Yeah, to be perfectly honest, I mean, I don't actually care what you say to me, because you're actually an idiot. But But it was nice to hear from you. You know, I was quite surprised that you sent me a message actually, because you know I'm not exactly got many subscribers. I'm not exactly a particularly popular channel. I'd like to get a load of subscribers, but you know I'm not going to worry too much if I don't. I'll just carry on doing my videos as I like, and um, you can carry on talking bullshit as long as you like as well. Obviously, if you keep talking bullshit, people will cut you down on it, and yeah, that's this video finished anyway. Um, if you like my videos, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. And I'll try and do some more regular videos as well. Okay, thank you, bye.